Hi guys, it's Jazz1122 here, and I'm here for the Cancer reading for January 14th to January 20th. I want to say welcome to my channel. I love that you are here. I hope that you find value in my readings. A brief introduction about myself. My name is Jasmine, and I have been doing tarot for about 10 months now. And I feel like I'm ready to now bring what I have to the table to YouTube, and I hope to help people. I've always been that type of person to always give a helping hand, and I like giving advice to people. And my thing has always been to help use what I find as my failures, for example, to help someone else's success as well as my own. To learn how to conquer those things that once made you weak, and I like to help people use that to make them strong and make them more resilient, and to know that nothing is more powerful than you. Of course, than, like, the higher power, the universe, whatever your personal term is for it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just here to help people step into their power and help them along the way. And I love to see the transformations of people, and to, even if I heard, hey, it resonated with me today. Like, that means so much to me that I could have a message for you. It could be a confirmation. So I'm going to get right into your guys' reading. I like to, when I do different zodiacs, I like to go into what personal relationship I have with those signs. And I am a Cancer South Node. And I have to say, me being a Cancer South Node definitely played a part in my life. Because I always was like kind of like always kind of mothered people. I didn't mean to. It's just I love to care about people and make sure they're well taken care of, but at the same time, the South Nodes are things that could be traits that no longer serve you in this life. So I was very overly emotional. I would cling to the past. I had trouble letting things go. So my experience with the Cancer South Node is to embrace the great qualities about cancers, which are caring and sympathetic and compassionate and intuitive, and actually utilize those type of aspects into my Capricorn North Node. So I think cancers are wonderful signs. I think, what is a world without water signs? They're like the lake, that's very chill because it's water. Me being a fire sign, I have to say, sometimes I need some water put out my fire, because once I light that match, it could, like, for example, if I got mad, I'll burn the whole place down with anger. So it's always, I think every zodiac sign brings something unique to the table, which makes the 12 zodiacs, which are so cool. So I'm going to do a couple more shuffles, and I'm going to go right into the video. Okay. Okay. Let's see, what does the universe want you to know for this week. The Knight of Swords. I feel with the North Node in Cancer, I feel especially could be hitting you guys very, very tough right now. I feel like I have a Cancer girl best friend, and I've watched her grow through this season too, and her cutting things out. This is actually her right now. She's cutting out people and things that no longer serve her. So I take this as, sometimes, like, depending on what the other cards is around, I feel like you guys are ready to take action. So far, I don't feel a real negative aspect, like just cutting everything off. I feel like this is you guys mentally ready to make those steps to make your life better. That's weak. Ooh. We have the Nine of Swords. That makes sense, because you guys are tired of stressing. You guys are tired going to bed with so much on your mind. And I know, as a Cancer South Node, this was me a lot. Because we are so sensitive. We don't know why people can be so heartless, so just disregarding to just humans, you know. I know we're spiritual beings and human bodies, of course, but it's just a lack of compassion in the world. When you're a water sign or have water in your chart, you really feel these things deeply. So I feel like you guys are just stressful because it's hard to find a place in the world when you feel things like that, because everyone else seems oblivious to what's going on, you know. So I feel like you guys are trying to look for that internal peace where you guys can sleep well at night. To find your 10 of cups, you guys are trying to focus on what makes you happy, because this is what is cups emotions, you know. This is what matters so much to water signs, you know, and you guys deserve it because you are such caring souls, you know. Let's see what else. This is the third reading, the Page of Swords, that's come out. I feel it could be people you already left behind with this Nine of Swords, where you was like, nope, you have no place in my life, and here they are like, hey, I have something to say. But make sure if you do talk to these people and they reach out to you, make sure that they are serious about what they say, because this is the page. It's still that seed that's planted, but you have to make sure that it's actually going to grow into something long term. Let's see. Justice. The universe is going to be making order in your life this week to definitely bring balance to whatever this Nine of Swords has been into your life, because the universe hears that you are ready to make the decision. To be honest, the universe is waiting for you to make this decision. It was waiting for you to make the move first. And since you are, the universe is like, I got your back. So I'm going to pick a couple more cards. The Queen of Swords. So at first it could have started out as the Knight of Swords, where it could came off kind of hasty, kind of rough. But it came from a place because you guys are fed up. You guys are probably like, hey, I'm a good person. I'm a very sensitive person, a passionate person. But listen, I'm not about to take nobody's crap anymore, because I know my worth. I know that I don't deserve this, because I don't treat nobody like this. And that's exactly how you should think. Be the Queen of Swords. Cut them people off. Cut them situations off and know what you deserve. And keep your eye focused on that 10 of Cups. And the universe is already saying, I got you. King of Pentacles. I feel like you guys, Pentacle wise, is doing great. You see this card is in Spanish because I'm gonna do a quick funny story. I was basically decided to get tarot cards in the shop in the mall where I live, and I saw it right away, and then I got excited and I realized it was in Spanish. But nonetheless, it's the same card. But I feel like you guys are really focusing on this harvest. Let me tell you, when you're a good person, by good person I mean compassionate. You're not out here lying, cheating, robbing people. You know, your guys are actually getting it on your own. So I feel like because you guys are like that, the universe is wanting you to have the physical manifestation of those things because of that hard work you have done. And the universe is ready to bring those awards to you, because the universe knows that you'll share that with others and not use that wealth just for yourself. So we're going to go into clarifiers. I use regular playing cards as clarifiers. If you have not seen people with these, I will explain what each of these mean. So we're going to see, why is the Knight of Swords here? It's kind of a little rough to shuffle these sometimes because, you know, I just got them, so I haven't really broke them in. There we go. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Ooh. Wow, 10 of Cups twice. And 6 of Swords. That's why you're cutting things off, because you guys already have an idea what makes you happy. So it's not even that. I really feel like it's now taking action. and moving away from those things that no longer serves you. And it's kind of crazy because me having a cancer girl best friend, I'm really watching this right now. She's seeing more of her worth, and she just cut off someone that she's been friends with for since high school, and she's finally realizing how that friend has not really catered to her feelings as well as my girl best friend catered to hers. So she's moving away because of that tender heart. She's realizing the friends that really have been there, the friends that are really kind of been overlooked, and I feel like that's what you guys are doing. Because cancers have a tough time letting go of the past, and I had a conversation with her about that. She's like, man, Jazz, like, you're so right, because I even talk about these things to my friends to let them know, like, what's going on. So they have a positive reason why things happen, because people take advantage of us because we let them. People wouldn't hurt us if we would if we would put down those boundaries from the beginning, because people will only treat you how you allow them to treat you. So I feel like you guys are realizing that. Let's see, what is this stress that's here for you? Seven of Pentacles, the rebuilding, like it ties into what I was saying. Because you guys may have built a foundation, but before, this could be a job, it could be anybody. You pick what applies, and now it's stressing you out because you guys have grown. You guys are learning to love yourself, and that hurts because sometimes it's the people you care about the most that have no more place in our lives, and we have to let that go. And I think that's what's stressing you guys out, because you guys don't want anyone to feel like you hurt them, but you have to at a point choose yourself first and know that when you do, there will be people more aligned that will be more drawn to you to actually treat you with that respect. But it all starts with you first. So we're going to go into another clarifier. Okay, we have two more. The Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords again. I feel like you guys have moved to this decision like the Knight of Pentacles. He is the slowest moving card in the deck. Mentally, it might have been, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to cut this person off. I'm ready to leave this job. I'm ready. But then when it came to in the physical, it kind of was like this. Moving very, very slowly. Because you're thinking about, yeah, I know I'm in the Knight of Swords, but am I doing the right thing? I really don't want to hurt this person. They mean so much, and the universe is just saying, you deserve better. Let it go. Because it's causing you stress. If you only knew what was on the other side once you let these people, places, and things go, you will realize that you should have done it sooner. So let's see why the Ten of Cups is here. We have the Eight of Cups. And we have the Six of Pentacles. I'm telling you, look at that. Once you move away, boom, that balance will be right back in your life. Like I said, the universe has been waiting on you to say the word. Just say it. Just let me know. You move away from the people, I help stabilize you. And it shows that you are the Eight of Cups. He's literally in the Rider's-Waite Tarot, He has the 8 cups. And I'm sure he worked so hard for them cups. But he left that all behind to start anew. And because you're starting anew, Ten of Cups is here twice. Twice. I love the saying, what you seek is seeking you. You just have to believe that you deserve it. And know that you're a great person. Especially if you don't lie to anybody. You don't cheat anybody. You don't steal from anybody. You really, from the goodness of your heart, try to help people around you or all over the world. Know that the universe loves people like that. And that's why you deserve this King of Pentacles. It's time for you to have what you want because you helped so many people get to where they wanted to go. So we're going to why is the Page of Swords here? It could be the person you decide to walk away from. Three of Wands. Two of Pentacles. I feel like you guys are, if this is a communication that comes through this week, I feel like you guys are looking at how much you've grown. Maybe it's been some time since you cut this person out your life, and maybe they decide to hit you up, and you're kind of on the fence about it. It's kind of like, I don't know. Should I let you back in my life? Should I not? But from what I see is, I really feel like you're focusing more of how you've grown since this whatever you chose to let go in your life has been out. Maybe you started a new job and you realize, wow, I understayed at that job where I was underpaid, underappreciated, and now I have a job that treats me with the respect that I've always deserved. So I feel like if you stay focused on the things, and also with the Three of Wands is your ships are about to come in. So through that growth, now the universe is ready to show you and bring you people, places, situations that's more in alignment with who you are now. So we're going to see why is the Justice card here. Nine of Pentacles. It seems to me the more you tend to what you have going on with the Nine of Pentacles, like for example in the Rider-Waite, it's a woman in the garden and she's content with what she has and she's loving hers. You know what I'm saying? She loves the growth that she did. Maybe it took her a long time to get there, but it's better late than never. So I feel like even though you may feel stupid, because this person showed you over and over, or this job or whatever, that they really didn't have your best interest at heart, and you finally got the point. Listen, it matters that you got the point. Don't dwell on what was. Think about where you're going, because guess where you're going? New beginnings with the Fool here. The universe is granting you that new beginning. Like I was saying. It's so weird. But it's like because you made the decision. This is what I want to stress whenever I see this in any reading is the universe always waits for us to make that step. And they'll walk with us. But a lot of times we expect the universe to do so much for us, but we don't try to remove our own selves from situations. So once you decide to leave whatever this is and leave the stress and worry behind and know that you're beautiful, know that you're worth it, and say that to yourself every day, you'd be surprised the things you'll start seeing in your life. I could attest to that. Let's see, the Queen of Swords. Six of Hearts. You guys are cutting out those attachments from the past, which is great, and I know that's hard for a Cancer to do. That was one of my biggest struggles. I was always the person that kind of went back to my past, but I never really went forward. It's like I went forward, but then I went backwards, at the same time. Sorry about that. So I feel like you guys are cutting out those memories of what was and looking at where you guys are. Five of Swords. You're cutting out that conflict too. Because it could be someone from your past trying to come back and start something with you because they know that you're such a caring person. They just expect you to they slide themselves back into your life. And you're like, no, I'm tired of this conflict. We done tried this a million times. I'm done. And when you stick to that commitment, I'm telling you, you might lose some people along the way, but the universe will never give you anything better. And I will tell you guys that. So if anyone's bringing this Five of Swords energy with you from the past, leave them behind. Because they know that, to be honest, they probably been manipulating you the whole time, and they're mad that you finally caught on. But let them be mad, because it's their fault and their loss, because they lost someone who truly cared about them. So let's see the King of Pentacles. Why is the King of Pentacles here? Let me just... There we go. 10 of Pentacles. Wow. You guys have emotional and physical stability this week. That is awesome. Because you guys are owning who you are and knowing that you are worth it. And anyone who can't bring their best or meet your standards can kick rocks, basically. You want to know why? Because you guys are amazing people and you guys deserve to be happy. It's no more time to cry over people who manipulated you or try to lie to you. Let them people go, because the universe is here to bring order back into your life. And one more card. Okay, we have 2. 8 of Pentacles and 5 of Wands. This is also coming because the universe is seeing you working hard to end this conflict. You know, because the 5 of Wands, it's 2 definitions. Because it looked like a whole bunch of people that got a wand, and it looks like they're in conflict, but they're not. But just from the other side of this reading, I take it as because you're working on cutting out those people that, this could be you, right? And you've been feeling caged in around these people. It could be your job, your family, you know, not actually your children or nothing, but just other family members that may be toxic. Your relationship, whatever this is, has been having you feeling caged in the middle. Now it's time to remove yourself, and that's what you worked on to do. So that's why you have the 10 of Cups here twice, and you have the 10 of Pentacles. So the universe is saying, I got you covered. So I hope that you guys appreciate this reading. Once again, welcome to my channel, and have a great day, guys.